YTPC, Ford Smoking Pipes here. Well, it's Sunday. I'd say probably December 12th. Honestly, what does it matter? Every day above dirt's a good day. Got the Enzio. Best I can figure, it's a replica of a Canadian style pipe. Or it's the Canadian style, not a replica thereof, because it actually works. Carter Hall. I was work this week. Old boy at work. We was chattering back and forth like old codgers do. He's telling me, he goes, there's this old farmer. He was out with his wife. Oh, at Walmart. Or pick your store. Local grocery store, wherever. Following his wife down the aisle. As he's picking up groceries, she's pushing a cart. He walks up behind her and he goes, "Dear." He goes, "Following you reminds me of firing up a combine." She doesn't say anything. As he pats her on the derriere. They continue down the aisle grocery shopping, get what they need, and they go home. Well, it was later that evening. He heads off to bed. He has to get up early. Heads out the next day early up, early out, get the work done early. You know, farming life. Work's never done until the sun goes down. Whole week repeating this, coffee, breakfast, everything's going all right. Chatter over coffee, things like that. Next weekend rolls around and it's Saturday night. He comes in after dark like normal. Gets a little dinner, gets cleaned up. They both retire for the evening. He crawls into bed, starts kissing on her neck. And she looks at him and goes, "Don't bother. We ain't gonna fire up this big old combine for just one ear of corn." I say all that to say this. Words have a lot of weight. Careful what you say. But it looks like you're about ready to fall down. There you go. And you got a headache now. We'll try that one. Technical difficulties. Where was I? Oh yeah, words have a lot of weight. Careful what you say. There are times, especially in the days we're experiencing now, where I think quite possibly too much weight has been lended to words. So much so that we can't have an honest discussion about anything. That's a crying shame. The art of debate appears to be lost for the moment. I don't know. Boys can philosophize on that for a while. I'm just going to smoke a pipe. For generations, men has tried to figure out the meaning of the pyramid. Of course, I know there's more than one pyramid. Is there any special power to it? Some say there is. Others not so much. Seems to be a good symbol, though. And I think somebody, way back when, wanted to leave something behind to cause people to ponder and think. He built it bigger, he built it grander. Of course, at the expenses of many. But my goodness, isn't that how most things are built? It takes a big group of men to build a foundation. It takes a smaller group of men to apply the floor and the walls. It takes a moderate group of men to put the roof on it. And then, quite frankly, 2 people live in it. 3, the family, depending on what the building is. Power structures at plants are built that way too. A lot of hands working in sequence at the bottom to produce something to get it out the door to the next level for the salesman to sell it. For the finance department, which is smaller, to keep track of all of it. And it goes up from there. Still builds a pyramid. Let's not forget the Ponzi schemes. The ones that get many people to invest at the bottom to pay the next level and the next level and the guy on top. But by golly, aren't those pyramids a wonder? The secrets that are hidden within. Something else dawned on me today. Back when I first started exploring pipe tobaccos and such, I chased down Cornell and Deal's Billy Bud. Now, it didn't dawn on me back then about the Latakia being in there. Really didn't hit me till Kane Rod Piper spoke of it and how he shies away from Latakia. Not 365 days a year. There's about 1 week or maybe 2 out of the year that he goes back and reminisces about the good old days when Latakia was about all he smoked. You can fact check that with Mr. Cainrod himself. He has several videos saying as such, so feel free. Leave comments down below. Or don't. Anyway, it dawned on me. Latakia. So I went and looked it up again. Great thing about getting up in years is you forget, so something you've already done may seem new. I spent a whole video series chasing the perfect English. And I did not include Billy Budd. At the time, I really wanted a sweet English, which Billy Budd probably does not fit that category. But I was smoking a bowl of it the other day, thinking about Mike. Laughing to myself, of course. I thought to myself, I had just about the perfect English right there. At least for that day and that moment, anyway. Like most tobaccos. In that moment, in that pipe, in your frame of mind, in the humidity level going on, that created the perfect smoke. I've seen where that East Coast renegade curmudgeon put out his yearly Christmas special again. With Shaky and the boys. Might want to get on over there and take a look at it if you haven't. By golly. That's just about the perfect pipe in these conditions for Bo Carter Hall. And I'm here sharing it with you. So in these conditions, in this pipe with that tobacco, you're just the right person to sit down and have a smoke with. I am in the mobile studio. Due to the wind requirements outside, I require no wind for a pipe, and, well, the weather doesn't listen to me. So, I was thinking last week, and I've been pondering for a while, about finding topics. Got my notebook. Memory in the old age. Keep a notebook. Writing short stories about them. Then finding some scenic view somewhere for you to stare at while I'm telling the story. That's of interest to me. After all, smoking, thinking, and philosophizing, in whatever manner you can obtain, goes hand in hand. You could be, oh, hillbilly like me. Or you could be a sophisticated scientist somewhere, running a lab. micing pipes, drilling stems. Or a rock hound that does geological stuff. Well, at least the financial side of the geological stuff. And smoke a pipe. Or you could be a biker running down the interstate headed to Florida, never to be heard again. Delivering Christmas cheer and tampers in every stocking. Whatever the case, whatever your grade of philosophy, goes better with a cup of coffee and a pipe. Or whatever beverage you tend to imbibe. Pronunciation might be wrong on that one. Don't fact check that one. Yeah, here comes a neighbor. Towing an extra wide trailer. Little logs. Cedar logs. He's not burning that one. Bet you those are posts for a barn. They're big ones. Well, as big as cedar gets down here. Cedars in this area, oh, there's some that'll get up to a foot, 2 foot around. Most of them are scrub brush, so some of them get tall, but they won't get more than 6 inches, maybe 8. 8's pushing it. Then you got the older ones that are way up there, but not a lot of them left that I see. Of course, I guess you get down to National Park, you probably find more. Well, Y2PC, looks like I made it down the end of that pipe. Thought I'd throw out a video and give you something to smoke by. At least while they still let us post them anyway. Y'all be safe out there. Old Ford signing out.